The following content is for entertainment and educational purposes only. It does not constitute means for diagnosis, healthcare advice, nor treatment. Make use of a qualified healthcare professional for such purposes.
We're going to just do a small chi-square project or chi-square exercise just to get you more familiar with the different kinds of qualitative research that can be done in the field of psychology. So first, I want to go into an overview because there are a few parts to it. So with chi-square, basically, it helps a lot with naturalistic observation or archival observation when you want to observe different kinds of behavior that are occurring in the real world. And the way that this works is that you record the frequencies. So of course, this is categorical, this is qualitative research because it's not dealing necessarily with numbers, but actual categories. Does this behavior fit this category or does it fit the second category? So with that in mind, you're going to have to tally up these prompts that I'm going to assign you, which I will definitely explain in a minute. So you're going to have them tallied, and then after that, you'll do a chi-square calculator, and then create pie charts in Excel that represent the data. And then once we get to the calculator part, I'm going to walk you guys through that, but I will be walking you guys through the calculator analysis and the pie charts. Left with the content analysis, we are going to be using the transcripts that we made from our reflection papers. So you're going to be analyzing that with the groups that you're assigned to work with during the content analysis exercise. So you'll want to go ahead and get with it when two pie charts, because we're going to be observing two different behaviors and the categories associated with them. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and open this file up. It's under the chi-square lab module, but this contains the website that you're going to be using. And this is a text analyzer. It's a text analyzer. You are going to be going to the question that your group had been assigned. For example, if you had question 1, which related to career paths, you will, or with specific character traits, you will copy all of those responses, excluding the question header, and you will paste that into this box. And it is going to pop out the data. All right, so this is the text analyzer that you're going to use, and basically, we're going to copy and paste all of these responses. All right. For those of you on Zoom, so you will just copy and paste these responses like this, and then you're going to paste it into the text analyzer like this, and then you'll process the text. So this will give you the statistics for it, the number of words which are important to record in your notation. What you really want to look at here is this box right here, the unfiltered word count, because this breaks down the individual words. We don't want the phrases that are in these previous boxes. We just want this category. That is what you're going to be looking at. And it's quite long, and it's going to be different for each group since there are different questions that you're going to analyze. Each group is going to be assigned a prompt. So Let me go ahead and get to the categories so you'll understand what you're looking out for. It's going to be towards the end of the document on page 6. So I already have the groups outlined. For group 1, you're going to have 2 categories. First person pronouns versus references to other nouns or pronouns. And then your second category is non-specific versus specific career words. This is why we need 2 pie charts. We're going to have one pie chart for this category and then the second pie chart for this category. So you'll want to do tallies in accordance to these categories. You'll want to record how many first person pronouns do you see versus those other kinds of nouns and pronouns, and then tally up the non-specific versus specific career words. You'll want to have a Word document for all of this too, so that you can have a screenshot of your chi-square and 2 screenshots total. And then you'll also need to have the 2 chi-square reports with your notation in it. And then the pie charts. So then group 2 has the first person pronouns versus psychopathology. And then as the second category, gender pronouns. And it's just he versus gender pronouns, just specifically. And same process, you're just going to tally those up. And then for group 3 and group 4, since there are only 3 prompts, we're just having group 4 do the same as group 3. So you guys are going to do the transcript question 1, and then you'll also have to do the drawings. And with the drawings specifically, you don't need to use text analyzer. You're just going to look at the drawings and count up what is the frequency of colors, like how many reds and blues, what are the primary colors versus how many of the more monochrome brown and black colors do you see. And I also want to point out that even though this is a group exercise, you all will be submitting your own documents individually. So this includes the tallies, the chi-square screenshots, the notation, and the pie charts. But the good thing about working in a group is that you guys can share and check each other. So you don't have to do this entirely on your own when you're submitting your own Word document.